everybody, welcome back to 539 Productions. So I'm here again with my friend Cryptid Hunter. We are out in the middle of the Nevada desert to check out this abandoned factory here, and it looks pretty crazy. We've been looking around to see if there's anybody here, and it doesn't look like there's anybody in this one. Even though last time that we went out exploring we ran into, well, we think we might have ran into somebody. We never end up seeing evidence. We don't know exactly what it was that was out there, or in the mine I should say. But let's go check out this place and see what we can find. Look at that.
So this is an old abandoned cement factory. You can see that's where they did. I don't know what they do with those. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me what they did with those. And it's all abandoned now. Sorry that offends anybody because it's upside down. I have absolutely nothing to do with that though, obviously. This goes all the way up here. Last time I was here,
look how huge that is.
Responses from in there. You kind of checked out the area earlier. So if anything is in here, I'll show you whatever in here. So check it out. It goes all the way up to the top.
This place is really neat.
You're good back there?
Yep, we're good. I'm gonna roam around just a bit here on my own, just to kind of get a good glimpse of what all's in this room here. At the very top there's some bird nest. I don't see a ladder or anything leading up, but you can see some really creepy graffiti right here too. Absolutely epic location so far. Never seen anything quite like this. I've never been to a factory like this before either. But I'm gonna go out and meet back up with Cryptid Hunter here. Make sure you check out his channel too, guys. He has a live stream that we're doing right now. And so by the time you see this, you'll be able to check the playback. So make sure you check the playback because it's gonna be a really cool explore too. I don't know what that sound was, but that was really loud. There's been people shooting out here somewhere. Not incredibly close, but there's definitely other people out in the desert, and they are clearly armed. I don't know what this is. There's a little side building right over here. I don't know what the function would have been of it. Let's go check it out and see what's inside. There's a big ditch right next to it. It's one reason I'm really glad to have this amazing flashlight. And look at all the bullet holes. Hello? Just taking pictures. Anybody in here? It's like someone just fired an automatic weapon straight into the building. This is clearly where all the electrical wiring and breaker boxes were. You can see all the labels still on all of the doors here, but whatever equipment is in there has been stripped out. Be interested to see if we can actually find a remnant of one of these bullet slugs. But now I'm hearing other noises too. I think that it's me though. I think it was when I touched my foot to that edge of that electrical box. All kinds of little metal pieces on the floor and broken bottles too. It's a vent. Looks like just a regular ventilation system. And that would have gone up to the roof. Possibly to like a old HVAC system. There's even erosion under this part of the building. It may start to fall apart here at some point. We need to go over this way here to meet up with Xavier. So if you guys are spotting anything in the videos, make sure to put it in the comments below so we know what this stuff is. I don't know exactly everything that I'm seeing because it's the first time that I've been here. So I'm always open to your guys' suggestions and ideas about the things that are here. Way over there in the background is the lights from the highway. Makes you wonder if they can see us over here. Look how tall that is. It looks absolutely incredible out here. But I have to be super careful of where I'm walking because there's huge drop-offs. Let's go check it out on Xavier.
Alright, start putting in your questions, guys, and let's see if we get any kind of response from it. I'll lower the light just a little bit. There we go, looks a little better. So you guys tell me what questions you want me to ask, guys, alright? And I will ask whatever you put in the comments. Somebody's saying, Jennifer's saying spirits can drain energy sources. Yes, you are absolutely correct, Jennifer. I've experienced that many times when I'm out trying to communicate with them. Okay. Is there any spirit here with me? Who is here with me right now? Why are you here?
I'm hearing a car off in the distance, but it doesn't sound that far away. Alright, I think we're in the clear for right now. I can still hear something, but I can't see any lights, and it's unlikely. I can see something now, but it looks like it's actually fairly far away.
It almost looked like somebody else was gonna come over this way, so we're just trying to be careful. Let me just show you guys.
This place is all shot up, dude. Oh, there's a helicopter. I don't know what they're doing, but it might be a military helicopter and they're flying really low. They just went behind the building. I had to flip into manual focus so that it would focus on the helicopters. I'm trying to catch them again. They're the little green lights. Oh, they're directly there. There's another one. Flying directly overhead. 3 helicopters. Oh, where I lost it. There it is. We're not too far away from Area 51. They could be flying from one of the Air Force bases. That is really creepy. And then there's a light directly below the moon there, and you can see it on camera, but I can't see it physically. Oh, and now I can see it. It's really faint, but it's a green light, it appears like on camera anyway. Let's see if I can get... There's the helicopter flying towards the moon. Xavier is over doing some stuff in one of these little side buildings. They're actually back at the first little building that we went in. Wanted to come over here and check out some of this other stuff. Look at this. It's kind of creepy. There's just a single chair. It's actually an oven mitt. It sounded like the helicopter turned around. Okay, there's really nothing over here. Except for whatever this little piece of scrap over here is. Weird. It's like it's just a little piece of trash that somebody tossed over here during a little party or something. And now I'm kind of thinking that the helicopter turned around. If it turned around, I definitely can't see it right now. And that is a tiny little shotgun shell right there. Oh, I spotted the helicopter. He is definitely making his rounds again. I don't know if he's heading back our direction or not, but he definitely knows that we're here if he's paying attention at all, because he is not far away. What's up? Oh, I think Xavier was talking to somebody on the live stream. So the helicopter definitely went all the way out of sight and then came all the way back and flew overhead. And if I remember correctly, it was the same exact helicopter that flew directly overhead the first time. So he doubled back, and then when he left in the exact same direction that he was heading for before he turned around. I don't know exactly what just happened, but it's tripping me out just a little bit. So let's check out these two little buildings here, and then there's these gigantic long cylinders, and I'm not sure exactly what they were for, if they were to like tumble rocks maybe, but they're right up ahead here, shortly behind where we parked. And here's another electrical room here. Hello? Anybody in here? Don't mean any harm, just taking pictures. You can see some the components actually remain in here. It looks like some sort of maybe even control systems for certain types of equipment. Look at that. That was really interesting. So if anybody has any clue what these things are, make sure to let me know. You can see that one's actually labeled. There's a water pump there. These are all labeled. And there's the helicopter again, guys. That's really making me nervous. This isn't a military installation. We are near some military installations, so I don't think that there's anything really to worry about, but it's just kind of strange that they continue to fly over, at least the first two times, it being the same exact helicopter. That looks really precarious. But it doesn't seem that they would be protecting such a abandoned and destroyed place. Several bullets there, or casings at least. So they've been fired. And there's Another one there. You notice these helicopters seem to be patrolling.
Yeah, I don't know where I never heard it before out here, but there seems to be a lot of them tonight.
Well, that's probably a bad omen right there.
The helicopters?
No, the dead blackbird.
There's a dead blackbird?
A massive one.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, so some people think there's a bad omen to find a dead blackbird, and we found one right now as we're doing the investigation out here. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that bird.
Look at this. This thing is huge. And then there's another one over here that I think that we can actually walk in. And yet another person is flying directly over the top of us right now. Well, not only that, the one, I watched it. It went all the way out of range, right? Turned around and flew directly overhead again. I think that might be the same one circling.
I wonder if they're looking at us.